Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Sorry for the delay in getting started on our stream today. I had a few other items that popped up they needed to take care of real quick. And we were just trying to get this tour in there some way, somehow, to share a good afternoon with you here as we are enjoying probably our first full day here as a staycation here at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort here at Universal's Orlando Resort. So good afternoon, welcome, glad to have you guys in today. If you guys have never been a part of our channel before, never seen one of our live streams, welcome, glad to have you in. Love to have you guys hit the subscribe button and join our Ear to Ear Magic community. And if this is your first time, or you're not your first time being in one of our streams, but the first time being here at Universal, glad to have you here as well, and love to have you guys ask some questions and learn a little bit as we go around and enjoy the resort that we have here today.
Hi, Dee. Hello, Laura. Mr. Cruise Fever is on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cruise Fever 1. How are you?
Card Freak is on. Miss Sugar Cookie is saying hello from Scotland.
Hello, Miss Sugar Cookie. How are you? So it has been a beautiful day here today. Yeah, look at the clouds. It's a great day for a beach resort. So we're standing out here in front of the resort, and we're going to get started here in just a bit. And I hope you guys are having a great day so far. We're going to take you guys around as much as the property as we can, just to show you kind of the layout. It's not going to be a huge stream, long stream today, really just an idea to give you a quick walking tour.
Little taste.
Yeah, just a little bit so you guys know a little bit about what's going to happen here at Cabana Bay if you guys come here for a Universal stay. And make sure as you go through, feel free to ask questions in the chat. Susan's going to be watching the chat, so am I. We're going to make sure we answer all of your questions about what's coming up for Universal stays. Anything about either of the two parks, Volcano Bay or the City Walk as well. So glad to have you guys on, and happy Tuesday. It kind of feels like a Monday, you know, after Labor Day. Right there over my shoulder is Aventura. Aventura is just across the street from Cabana Bay, and just on the other side of Aventura is Sapphire Falls. So these three resorts are so close to one another. Now, we have these cars. You know what? Whoever owns these cars, they're always parked here.
They are. They stay here a lot.
They're always here. And we've got three of them. Let me show them to you real quick. I believe we've got ourselves this Chrysler, the Imperial.
Fully invested in the theming here.
Right next to it is a Thunderbird.
This one's my favorite right here.
We got a Ford. And then next to it is the Impala. These are part of the feel of the overall resort. And you're going to see that these sort of embody everything we're going to see as far as vacationing in the era that these cars were the way to travel around with your family back in the day. So we're going to walk over. Again, this is the front of the hotel there. We're going to go into the lobby, let you guys see that and check it out.
We love the theming here, guys. The retro vibe is fun.
So again, good afternoon to Rachel, Eden, Miss Sugar Cookie, Nicole, Honk is here at the Cabana. We're gonna go even further back than that, really.
Hello, Rachel.
So Steve says, "Is this a little staycation for you guys?" It kind of is, only in the definition of the fact that we are staying here on a vacation and not really going anywhere. But at the same time, this is very much for the purpose of getting the experience and sharing it with you guys. So while we are having a little bit of fun while we're here, we are also taking in a lot of content, a lot of experiences that we're going to be vlogging. We're going to be putting some stuff up on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And we're walking around and asking lots of questions. So when you guys come and you want to come stay at Cabana Bay, we can tell you, well, you can do this and you can do that. But when you do this, this is what's going to happen. This is our lobby, our main lobby for Cabana Bay.
Super fun.
So Dee asked, how close are the parks to this particular hotel? This particular hotel is, other than in the summer dockside and surfside, this is the farthest away from the parks, other than those two hotels. Those two hotels are actually on the other side of 4, but they have shuttles here. You can take a walk to these across the street and take one of the boats at Sapphire Falls, or
You can walk there, and for you often hear us talk about staying at the Epcot area resorts and walking to either Epcot or Hollywood Studios, and I would equate the walk here to City Walk and then to the parks, because they're just a linked threesome there, as like a walk from, say, Beach Club to
I'd say
Hollywood
about
Studios.
two city blocks is what I would attribute it to. Because what you're going to do is, once you get started walking here, there are walking trails that take you right up alongside the street. You're going to walk 1 block to the South Pacific
Royal Pacific.
Convention Center.
Yep.
One more,
I would say a 15-minute walk.
and we've done it quite often,
Yeah.
so it is
It's
doable.
not far. Or you can take their buses, which take you right to City Walk. There's not any buses that take you directly to any of the
Parks.
but
Yeah.
the parks, unlike Disney, the parks are literally, they just branch right off of City Walk.
If you guys have ever been to Disneyland, it's very much like the two parks
Very
are off
much.
of
Very
downtown
much.
Disney, and that's how this is
Super close.
situated. So, let me show you guys as you go to check in here. There is lots of 60s and 50s style music you're going to hear everywhere else. This is our check-in desks here. You can see right now there's no one in line. There's a few people at the desk, but there's no
Yeah.
line.
And all of the furniture and all of the wall coverings and just everything in here kind of fits that retro 60s vibe. They even have palm trees growing in the lobby.
So John wants to know, is the Jacked Up experience on your agenda? Well, I have already checked that out, John. Earlier this afternoon, it opened up today at 2 p.m. It goes from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Susan did not get a chance to check it out yet. We're going to go back and do that again. It was very fun.
Yep.
It was cute. And of course, the Swizzle Lounge right now, the little bar that's off the lobby, is been converted.
The Horror Icons Bar.
It has been completely redecorated in the back, at least behind the bar, to all of the
Super
icons.
fun. Yep.
The director, the storyteller, Jack the Clown.
So some of the many things that we like about this resort is, they have rooms that hold 6. And unlike rooms at other park properties where 6 might cost you, $300 and up. The rooms here that hold 6, you can often get for, on sale for, under 200. So definitely something exciting about that.
Hello, Jeffrey. How are you? So this area out here is one of 2 areas that you're going to find on the property if you're looking over a map. And we're going to do that in just a moment so you guys can have an idea how this is done. This is directly off of the lobby. The other area is directly off of the Bayliner Cafe, which is the quick service. Now, this is the Atomic Pool. And this particular pool is right now currently only open
On the weekends.
on the weekends. So Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They are closing it just because of lower capacities and shorter staff.
I'm really hoping that, they're going to pick up here, in which case they'll have this open 7 days a week. It is an adorable pool. It has cabanas you can rent. It has a very cute little water slide. And both of their pools have a 0 entry area. I don't know. I just love the look of them. They're so fun.
So Jeffrey was asking, is Love and Disney World staying at the same hotel? No, actually, I think they just stopped by just to kind of check the hotel out. They were looking at and possibly staying here in the future. So I think they just swung by to give a quick tour. Some other questions we had. John's going to be doing the Jacked Up experience next week when there. Travis says stayed here in September of 2020. How was your experience, Travis? And which room did you stay in? Calvin asks, are you guys hitting Halloween Horror Nights without the kids while you're there? The main question about that is we do have a free ticket that comes with our annual pass, Calvin, but it does not start until I believe the 12th, or is it the 9th or something like that. We have to wait until our available nights are coming, but we will be hitting Halloween Horror Nights here very soon.
Definitely.
Jeffrey says, I like the Instagram you posted on earlier today. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. Good afternoon, Hatbox Ghost. How are you? Congaloosh, good to see you, Skipper Bob. Tyler's Vlog, good to have you in. Welcome. Now, Calvin asked the question, is this an exterior room entry like Pop or All Stars? And this is a very good question because...
I want to explain this.
Okay, because this is the main reason why we wanted to do this today.
So I got a clarification of this yesterday, actually in detail, from the team member that checked us in. So let me explain this, because they have both. Okay, so they have interior and exterior rooms. All of the exterior rooms are the ones that you see right here.
So let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. We've got 3 buildings. We got the Starlight, the Thunderbird, and over here the Castaway.
They are the ones that face out to the pool here. So even there are rooms on the back side of these buildings. Those are not exterior hallways. Those have interior hallways. So all of the rooms except for these have interior hallways, and these are all family suites. These are the rooms that I was talking about that sleep 6. They have like a living room area with a couch that folds out into a queen size sofa, and then they have 2 queen size beds in a sleeping area with like a partition that slides across and gives you some privacy. It has a small banquette type dining space and a kitchenette with a microwave and mini fridge, so you kind of can do your own thing there. But that's what all of these rooms are. They're larger, they hold more people. So I mean, that's kind of cool. So those rooms are kind of set up for this outside hallway experience. And then they have all the rest of them are in interior hallways, including the ones that surround the other pool and the 2 towers that they have.
Which we'll be seeing shortly.
Yep.
It's at a separate area of the hotel.
Yep.
And we'll show you a map in just a second, but I want you guys to look at the iconic view of this. I mean, just look at how this looks.
Like you've stepped back in time.
I know, it's crazy. So, Vicky Polly is in. Good to see you, Vicky. Hello. Tyler's follows us on TikTok. It's so cool to have you come over, Tyler's. From TikTok, we always love it when we have some of our friends from TikTok come over and watch us on YouTube as well. Happy Universal Day, Epcot Fan 21. Even the 2-bedroom suites that truly sleep 8 are not ridiculous in price, John says.
No, they are incredibly
really
reasonable. They're
yes.
very small in number, but they do have them. They're very reasonably priced. When you compare them to Disney, like the prices here are just so much more reasonable. Honestly, they're value resorts you can get for under $90. That's on a regular pricing. Sales, sometimes you can get under $80 per night. So just really amazing.
And there are some rooms here for annual pass holders as well. And some other good deals and promotions. So it's always good to see. Griswold Family Vacay says the hotel looks amazing. Thanks for popping in, guys. Travis on his stay back in 2020 says it was okay. It was clean, but some things were broken in the room. And I was in a room that overlooked the ADV hotel, Aventura Hotel, but the staff was friendly though.
Yes, the staff was amazing.
And Jeffrey says, did you guys go to the Lazy River? We have not been yet.
Not yet.
Because we'll talk about that in a little bit, Jeffrey. We're going to take you guys over to the Lazy River, though, and let you take a look at it.
Over that way. There's a duck. It's duck only swimming right now.
Yeah,
there's
ducks over there
over
swimming.
The other side. I don't know if you.
I don't know if we can see it.
Yet,
no, I haven't. The resort is themed. Skipper Bob says the resort is themed after the coastal motels along Florida during the space race.
Yes.
John's saying staying there next week, $75 a night. I mean, excellent pricing. Excellent pricing.
You cannot beat the pricing.
Excellent pricing.
Amazing pricing.
And they are large enough to hold some people. That's a great thing about it too. So let me show you kind of what we have here, guys. Here is our lovely map of what we're looking at for the overall.
I love that they've got like the you are here.
You are here.
Right here.
So this is our little block that we're in here with the starlight we just showed you. Now notice all of the rooms that we're looking at inside from here, looking out this direction, also, like we said, are all exterior. There are also rooms on the outside doing the same thing, looking out into parking lots. So when you book a room, you can also say, well, is it interior view, exterior view? But you also notice for these, since they're all exterior view or exterior entries, they also have parking lot views or pool views.
Yep.
So that's what we're looking at now. Again, the Atomic Pool has got the water slide. It's only open during the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for the time being until things really start opening back up for all more and more travel. The lobby we just walked into here is where we're looking at right here. This is the main lobby.
Yeah, this right here is all this is all your common areas.
That's going to be all kinds of other amenities we're going to show you guys in just a moment. I almost don't even want to tell you because if you've never been here or not familiar with it, we don't want to ruin it for you.
And then we've got 2 buildings here. So you're going to have either a pool view or a standard view. And these are all interior hallways.
Yes. So this is the Americana, the Continental, and then there are 2 buildings that are the towers. This is the beach side and the bay side. We are staying in one of those tower areas, and we are able to, based upon the fact where we're staying, look over the Aventura Hotel.
We look this way. We can see the parks in the distance. We can see City Walk in the distance. We got.
Heather says we stayed in the Americana and we loved it. Thank you guys. For those of you who stayed, thank you for popping in and letting everybody know your experience. It's always good to have other people say, yes, we've stayed here. This is what we've done. Tell us the good and the bad, and that's what we want to hear. So when other people decide, is this something we want to do for our family vacation, it's good to hear from our friends and people we know and feel comfortable with.
So they have this pool with the water slide. That's its feature.
That's the one we're looking at right here, which is unfortunately closed Monday through Thursday.
Kind of a low. They also have this area back here in the back here. That's like a splash pad you can see back behind. It's back behind, like back.
Kids play area, and of course they have cabanas.
Yep, and they have cabanas on either side. And then they have this second pool, which we'll walk through as well. That has, and this one is actually open. So they have this one, they have a 0 entry just like they do on this pool. And then they have a lazy river right here that kind of winds around and you can just relax.
Show them the lazy river. Yeah. We are going to take you guys over to this area, so we'll hang on with us. So.
And each of the pools, it's not open right now because the pool isn't open, but each of the pools has a bar / quick service area. So
over here you have.
Here, it would be right over here if it was open. You've got the pool here, and then their quick service to the left.
That's the Atomic Cafe.
And then they have one
Hideaway
here as
over
well,
here.
the Hideaway. It's a lot of fun. Do you guys hear the thunder in the background? It's gonna rain.
Well,
So we've got the so over here we've also got a bar and quick service area, in addition to their very
lazy
very
river,
large
pool. All sandy areas over here. We're going to walk through that area as well.
Yep.
And then there's a 2-story Hideaway bar and grill.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got lots of different places we're going to check out. Laura asked the question, do they have discounts for annual pass holders? Yes, they do.
They do.
They just like other places in the area for Central Orlando, they do have limited number they set aside for discounts. So if you are a Universal pass holder, you want to contact us, we can book that for you, get you the rate, the same rate you would pay if you booked it yourself. But of course, if you let us help you out, we'll get a commission, help out us and our family and our channel. And you'll have us as your agent to help you to do that. So let us know if you guys are pass holders. We happen to know there are a few people, maybe even a few people in the chat right now who have done just that as well. And thank you guys for letting us help you book your travel in that way.
Heather says that Michael over at the Hideaway Bar makes the best margaritas ever.
Maybe who knows? We may even run into them. All right, so let's make our way back over here. Some of the amenities. Oh, it's so much colder in here. Travis says, I just got my Universal Orlando annual pass. So cool, congratulations. Hello, Alex, how are you doing? Oh, Amber says it's raining here in Michigan. Oh, man. It's not raining here yet. We're gonna try to fit as much as we can in here before it does. Heather says we definitely will be back to stay here again and enjoy. Glad to have you and let us know your experience, Heather. Thank you. Disney Golfer, hey, good to see you guys. Again, if you guys are just popping in, we are over at Universal here at the Universal Cabana Beach Resort, Cabana Bay Beach Resort. The Swizzle Lounge has been overhauled to look like something from Halloween Horror Nights as much as is possible for such a happy and high-spirited place as it already is. Jumbo, how's it going? Okay, Donnie Sean is in with us. How are you doing today, Sean? They do have the Universal gift shop. Pretty good sized gift shop here, honestly. Dee wants to know, is the laundry room on the first floor? They do have one. If you're in one of the tower areas, they are on the first floor. So it makes it a little bit easier access for everyone.
They have several different laundry facilities.
I love that Epcot fan. Now you get the free bar of Zest and the VO5 shampoo toiletries. Woohoo! Yes, we got a story to share about that too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my head in real quick, show you guys.
It's a really nice size gift shop.
Now I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna. Well, I'll just do this. How about I keep my mouth shut and I'll just zoom in and let you guys say what you want to. How about that? There. I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Right there.
I'm just gonna leave it right here. Let you guys say what you got to. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right, now back to our channel. I didn't say a word. Amber says, get it up on the big TV for the whole family to listen. I appreciate it, Amber. And if you guys are just watching for the first time, please know that this is a family-friendly channel. We keep it nice and clean and friendly for everyone, so you can put it up on the big screen so Grandma can watch, and little Bobby just learning how to crawl. Don't worry, we're going to be good for everybody.
Don't go alone.
And when it goes to Halloween Horror Nights, do not go alone. For some reason, Liberty does not want this shirt.
I
So.
can't imagine why that would be.
Jeffrey wants to know where our kids are now. Liberty is just finishing up her day of schooling up in the room. We aren't going to do a room tour today. We will have a tour for you guys in vlog style. We may even do an Insta later, just to kind of give you guys a quick idea of the room. But she's just finishing up her day. She's here with us. And the boys, the older teens, are back at the house because we live just not too far from here at all. And they have they're on their own and enjoying life.
This is one of my favorite things about Universal Resorts. They all have Starbucks location. And it's an actual Starbucks location.
Yes, a real Starbucks.
Actually get yourself your favorite Starbucks drink. And all of the normal snackage that they have, the sous vide egg bites and the pound cake and the whatever your thing is, they probably have it. You cannot use points here, but you can have them scan your app for payment, so you can grab points, and they do provide an annual pass holder discount.
Yeah, you get annual pass holder discounts here, which is kind of nice. Jeffrey says, hello, Susan.
Hi, Jeffrey.
And Laura, good to have you. What is my favorite Halloween or creepy emoji? I love the jack-o'-lanterns, Laura. Those are my favorites always. Alex says, do they have good prices for rooms here? Yes, we were just talking about that before you jumped in. Let's go ahead and go on to, or should we go upstairs first? Yeah, let's go upstairs and then we'll come back down. They have some great prices here. And they also have a lot of accommodations, Alex, for larger families. So that holds a lot more. So if you're like us and have more than 4 in your family, this is a great place to look into. And it doesn't break your wallet in many ways.
No.
So Dee wants to know, well, where's poor Nova if we're on our staycation? Who's taking care of the puppy?
Don't even worry about Nova.
Somebody else is on vacation too.
You're turned around.
That was for you.
Oh. So Nova is staying at our favorite puppy place, Pet Paradise in nearby.
She's on vacation too.
So excited. She dropped her off this morning.
As we say with her, she's going to play with her puppy friends.
And as soon as you mention that, she's like, oh my gosh, let's go.
You better be careful. If you're not ready to go and you say the phrase puppy friends,
Oh, no.
you're going to be in trouble because she's ready to go. She's
like,
going to go
let's
play
go.
with her puppy friends.
We gotta go right now.
So guys, welcome to Galaxy Bowling, one of the more unique offerings here at Cabana Bay. And it is only made available to those who are staying
Yep.
at Cabana Bay.
Yep.
It is a full bowling alley.
We have 5 lanes currently running because they are doing every other lane.
I might just step in just for a second just so we can see it. Please notice at the moment, all bowlers must be guests at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Please have your room key ready.
The prices are quite reasonable, so.
And what is our timing? I thought I saw a start time of 3 o'clock earlier.
They do open at 3. So it's $12.99 per guest, up to 6 guests, and that does include your
Rentals.
rental for shoes. So
Good evening, Stephen. Welcome into the chat. Welcome over to our Galaxy Bowling here at Cabana Bay. I dream of Disney. I know, it looks so cool. Oh, thank you, Laura, for my jack-o'-lanterns.
under normal circumstances, they would have 10 lanes here, so hopefully we'll get back to a more normal.
They'll have a few more lanes running next time.
situation, Yeah, and then they would have 10. They do have tables as well. If you just want to come and dine here, you can do that.
They do have some food and offerings from the grill. We had a question. Do they allow pets at this hotel?
Several Universal hotels do allow pets, but I'm not sure about this one. I'll have to check and see.
Okay. Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. You guys, we are at 62 likes so far for the stream. So if you guys are having a good afternoon and enjoying checking out Cabana Bay, especially if this is your first time, please help us out by hitting that thumbs up. Now, I'm going to give you guys some tips here. If you guys are staying at Cabana Bay, you want to go bowling. A very important thing to know. 1, right now, you have to be staying at this particular hotel because they are limited right now.
Yeah,
They're not
so
running
they
all
only
their
have the
lanes.
5 lanes.
2, they only allow reservations for day of.
Yes, and you have to make them in person. That means your best bet is to go in at 3 p.m. as soon as they open and grab that time that works for you. Yesterday, when we swung by, it was not that late in the evening, but they did already have
Gone.
all of their
They're
spots
already gone.
full.
So, if you're staying here, get in here early. Make sure you make your reservations so you don't find yourself later on not being able to bowl because they're already full.
Yeah.
They do go quickly. Thank you, Laura. Jeffrey wants to know, how far is the water park from the hotel? It's
So
not.
close.
We're going to talk about that very
So
soon.
close.
I'm going to show you, Jeffrey. So hang on to that question. That is an excellent question, but I want to show you instead of me telling you. You will be blown away. All right. Now, you're on vacation, but you can't get all that running and lifting that you need in for your workout.
You have a routine you want to stick to?
So that if some of you older people might know who this guy is, but he is a famous fitness guy from the 60s. And whoop, I just want to open it up just to show you guys quickly. This is an excellent size fitness area. Look at that.
It's huge, guys. It is really large.
It's very nice, very well, just beautiful. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate that. And again, we're over the lobby here. Give you another view for those who are joining in a little bit later. This is what our lobby looks like from above. Such great spaces here. This Whizzle Lounge.
Everything about their lobby area just makes me happy.
I know, I would love to go play with and go bowling. I know it's a lot of fun, and you don't really get to think about, going bowling on a vacation, but it's just very convenient here. It makes for a good evening. Eden, thank you for the jack-o'-lanterns. And you can see all the details fit right into that coastal 1960s feel. So Stephen wants to know, how long has Cabana Bay been open?
I don't know. Let me check.
Trevor Whaley, good to have you in. The Florida men are in the chat today. Good to see you guys. Love to ask the Florida men, have you guys had a chance to come over to Universal and check out Cabana Bay Beach Resort yet? Aren't those cool lights, Jamie?
So Cabana Bay opened in March of 2014.
So 2014, so we're just, 7 years?
Yep.
7 years going. Skipper Bob confirmed, no pets are allowed at Cabana Bay.
Thank you, Skipper Bob.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that. And here's our game-o-rama. Trevor says, we have not. We were actually planning on making a resort tour video. It's a lot of fun. You guys, put some time aside. Come get something to eat. Have some fun. And make the most out of it. This is a good-sized game room. The game-o-rama. Of course, our kids last night, both Caleb and Liberty were in here with us last night. They were both having a great time playing games. And we actually walked out and had to go back and pick up Liberty. She was still in here enjoying herself. So we had to go back and get her. The game-o-rama arcade.
So
Amber's like, yes, definitely my family would bowl on vacation.
So the space to the right of us is actually like their kind of community center hall. They often do activities.
It's like an open rec center.
Yeah, normally during not jacked up experience time, they have like different activities. But right now they have it completely transformed for kind of a little tiny taste of
It's like an appetizer, really.
It is.
Jack the Clown is back this year for 30 years, 30 Fears. The Halloween Horror Nights just started last Friday. And if you are staying at Cabana Bay or at any of the other hotels here, you can come over and do this walkthrough experience. It takes about 6 minutes. And like I said, it's not really a horror house. It's really just a quick little meet and greet, something to kind of wet your whistle about Halloween Horror Nights. Trevor says that we checked out the resorts and can't believe how nice they are. There's some really good ones around here. Oh, Laura's dad owned arcades when growing up. That had to be a great job for a parent to have.
So this is a little peek at the dining room for their food court. As you can see, it follows the same theme as everything we've seen previously. We love it. Love, love, love it. Lots and lots of seating here, and we love that. And several different like drink stations. They have
So Jeffrey was talking about when they asked how far the water park is, and when I laughed, it's because it is amazingly close. It's so cool.
So close.
Well, I'll show you, Jeffrey, in just a moment. We're going to take you out there as a little bit of a surprise.
All right,
It's if you're going to go to the water park, Volcano Bay, staying here is so awesome just because there's nobody in line. You want to go through?
What?
You want to go through?
No, I don't.
I think you do. You sure? We can. There's nobody in line. Susan's mad at me because I'm suggesting we go through the jacked up experience. There's nobody in line here, guys. Look. Nobody is in here. Now is the perfect time to come through. Oh, that's perfect time to walk through and go say hello to Jack. She doesn't want to say hello to Jack. He's so friendly. Look, he's smiling every time you see a picture of him. Trevor's like, do it, do it. I would have. Well, we're gonna need to go an alternate route.
What?
We need to go an alternate route.
Just go back that way.
We can go back that way. I just wanted to show them where the jacked up experience is. Linda B, welcome.
Because it's going to rain. I don't want to walk down that way.
We might still have some time to do it though.
6:27.
All right, let's go ahead and head outside. If we do get a chance, I want to come back and show you. This is the quick service area. It is a wonderful place. It has the vibe of the 1960s. It reminds me a lot of the Men in Black experience and attraction here. They have some really great meals. Last night I had the ahi tuna when it was served with a coconut sauce over jasmine rice. It was delicious. What did you have last night?
The churrasco steak.
With the chimichurri.
Yes, it was delicious.
And the chimichurri it's really, really good here.
Very
She
good.
asked for extra, and
They gave it to me.
they helped her out a little bit.
They took care of me. They hooked me up.
And I forgot what it is that Caleb had, but one of the things he had was cauliflower.
Caleb had the steak as well.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Yep. And Liberty had spaghetti and meatballs. They have, it is really, truly is a food court, very similar to
Lots
some
of different things you can choose.
Value.
Today for lunch I had a Cobb salad.
Yep. They had,
So-
so they have different stations themed in different ways. They have a grill, you can get burgers.
Hello,
They
Cindy.
have the international one, which is where we got the steak and the ahi tuna. Last night they have a pizza and pasta station. They have a sandwich station where you can get subs and like pressed Cuban sandwiches. Lots of fun there. It looks like they have closed the pool because of the lightning.
Because of the weather, the pool is closed. So
Yep.
we'll get some good views of the pool, but we won't be able to go near it. So Jeffrey asked earlier, how close are we to the water park? And the reason that's such a cool question, that is the water park, Jeffrey.
Right
That
here.
is Volcano Bay. We are right next door to it. As a matter of fact, over by our room and our building, which is the one right over here, all you have to do is walk around the corner and you walk right into the water park.
Yes.
Be extremely
So
close.
You can just walk over. There's no shuttle to worry about. You're just walking right in.
So we're gonna be sharing a little bit from Volcano Bay with you guys later this week. We're gonna try to put that into the schedule. We'll try to put it a little early. It's not as easy to schedule these as we've been like rope drop the other parks. So we're gonna try to find the best way to be able to share that with you guys.
And it is a water park. So.
Yeah, it is truly a water park. Now, we were talking about at the other buildings, the exterior hallways, all of the doors you could see from inside. Now we're over here by the Continental and the Americana. And I think, Heather, you said you was staying in the Americana. All of the doors to the rooms are inside the hallways.
Yep.
So if it's raining or bad weather, you don't have to worry about having any access there. Because we do have a little inclement weather. They've closed the pool off and they've locked it off for the moment because of the weather. So we'll walk around the outside and show you as much as we can.
So it's kind of interesting for universal pools when they're closed. They are truly closed. They deadbolt the gates.
So it's not even, you can't just go sit by a chair or something. They clear it.
They want you to be safe. So they do make sure that you cannot actually.
Oh, Amber says, love both your lanyards.
Oh, thank you.
We, you know, even when we're at Universal, there's just a little tinge of Disney, right? Marvel. See some beautiful views here. Again, they have a lot of beach area here, a lot of sand. There is a 0 entry to the pool here.
There are no cabanas to rent on this one, but honestly, I don't know. I don't necessarily see the value of one at this pool anyway.
Yeah.
I want to go and do and get on the lazy river.
Yeah, if they'll let us, let's do that. We're gonna take you guys up above the Hideaway Grill. This is above the bar and grill area. This one's locked off as well because it's part of the pool.
Yeah. Well, I love the seating area. Liberty and I snuck up here last night just to snap a few pics, and it really is truly hidden away. So nice, lots of green space. Lots of fun.
So Skipper Bob, we can do that if you guys want to count along with us. We're gonna walk you over to that. Now, there is security there to get in like there is in any of the parks. So walking over the Volcano Bay, we will not go through security or show you guys security, just like we won't do it at Disney. But we can show you where the entrance is, just to show you how close it is. Each of the buildings here has these little interior atriums that are in between the buildings. So you can see the door there to into the interior hallways.
But if you go up to the second floor, it is a continuous
Yeah.
hallway from one end to
All the other floors are continuous from one end to the other. Down here, there's several entry points that break up the hallways if you're on the first floor.
want to sit up there underneath the
Hi, Rachel. Good to see you today. Amber's like loving all the palm trees.
Yes, I love all of the greenery here.
The Cool Toad, welcome in. Good to see you. So unfortunately, guys, if you guys are just jumping in, we do have some weather just on the edge of our area here. So they have closed the pool for safety reasons because they don't want anybody getting in during lightning strikes. It looks really beautiful here, but just on the other side of that building, it's rather dark. Laura says, can you use your annual pass rates to get a room for someone else, like another family member, without the room being in your name? You have to present your annual pass when you check in. So unfortunately not. It's sort of like buying Florida residence tickets and stuff like that. They do ask for IDs.
And unlike Disney, you do actually physically have to check in.
That's not a mobile check-in.
Because you need to get your room key.
Right. That is your key. They actually do have room keys. No magic bands here. Yeah. And they have different designs on the keys, which are kind of cool. Different play areas here. I love the fact that it's all in sand.
Yep.
And again, we're right now under the beach side. One of the two towers that are at the end of the Americana and the Continental, which are the indoor rooms and areas. Backside And again, let me turn around. We'll have some more information about this we're going to share with you guys later. That is Volcano Bay, guys. We're at the edge of the water park right now. And we're going to share that with you guys later on. Not today, but our plans are to take them to Volcano Bay this week for a quick walk around tour, just like we're doing now, but we'll do it with Volcano Bay later.
So the resort guest entrance is this direction. Now you have to be staying here
To get in.
use that resort entrance. Otherwise, they're going to ask you to use the bus coming from either your other on-site resort, which will shuttle you just almost as close, or you're going to park in the same parking garage as you would for the other two
parks, and then take a bus over.
Shuttle you. There is no parking at
Volcano Bay. Nope, you have to park either in the parking deck or use the entrance we have here. Good afternoon, Brian. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, Cindy says we were there in June, so not too long ago. Maggie Jones, welcome in. Jeffrey still remembers the old Wet and Wild. Yeah, I love the homage they have to that at the other resorts, especially over in the summer. Bloomin' Cheesa, hello. Welcome in. Now, this is the edge of the lazy river, guys. So I'm gonna kind of give you guys a view since we can't get in because of course it's locked because of weather.
I actually have it turned off right now. The water's not even moving.
It's barely moving. You can see a little bit of it. It does wrap around and all the way up that direction and around. It's a pretty good sized lazy river for being one at a resort. And let me kind of give you an idea of how that works. To get in the lazy river, you will need a inner tube.
They sell them. They're not rented.
They're not rented. You do buy them. They have different sizes for different people. They have kid sizes, and they have like 3 different adult sizes, depending on how much of a you want a larger size ring, you want a lounger, something like that.
Yep, they have some that have like a you sit into that you don't have a hole through. So you just decide what you like best. They inflate them for you, so you don't have to worry about blowing it up yourself. And then at the end of your stay, they will actually allow you to return the inflated one, and they will provide you with a brand new uninflated one in the packaging to take home with you. So even though it's not I'm buying it and then I'm going to toss it away, no, you can just slip it into your suitcase and it comes home with you.
So yeah, why if you use the inner tube all week long, why have to leave it here? Go turn it in, get a brand new one, uninflated, in your package, brand new. Put it in your bag, goes right through TSA, and bingo bango. You've got yourself a really cool souvenir to go home and play in the pool with wherever you're at.
Yep.
Oh, Bloomin' Cheese is going to be over at Hard Rock Hotel November 14th through the 16th. All right, just in time for a little bit of the Christmas holiday season here at Universal.
So the towers have 11 floors.
So these are the towers. And there are 2 of them. This is the bay side. Over here on the sun side is the beach side. I'm trying not to give you guys a glare, but yeah, right there. Kind of. 2 towers, 11 floors. And there's basically, there's kind of two kinds of rooms. There's the rooms that face this side, which looks over the resort and the rest of the resort. Then there's the ones on the far side that look directly over the water park.
Yep.
So it's a little bit more for those rooms. I think it's like $35 more, depending,
About $35.
give or take, depending on the season.
And what promotional rate you might happen to grab.
So, for a little bit more, you can get a room that's facing over and looking over Volcano Bay for really good views in the morning and the afternoon. And at night, of course, no one's in the park because the water park is going to be closing at about, say, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, depending on the season. So you'll get a really cool view of the water park empty. Chandler makes us his former days to check in the Royal Pacific, which is just down the road from us as well.
Super fun. We like that one. We've stayed there. Very close.
Good to have you guys in if you're just joining us. We're just kind of at the end almost of our resort tour. We've almost covered everything. So if you missed anything coming in late, feel free to go back and watch the replay. Here's the rain coming. Kathy and Randy, good afternoon. Welcome in. I'm glad, Trevor, that you guys can hang out. That way you can get a little bit prepared for your own little walking tour. What we're looking at right here is Aventura. This is considered to be sort of a moderate resort. Cabana Bay is.
Yeah.
In the summer, somebody else asked that question earlier, didn't get a chance to respond to it yet. In the summer, dockside and surfside are your value resorts.
And
They are a great value, and they're brand new hotels too. The dockside just opened up on my birthday last December. We stayed there. If you guys want to check that, you can also go into our videos, look in our live streams. We did a live stream from the very first night dockside opened up, and you can see us walk around and for an hour show you that. We even give a room tour as well. And those prices are insanely crazy for a brand new hotel, and they look really nice, and we enjoy going over there as well. Aventura, here's a strange thing. I think it's strange. Aventura, Cabana Bay. Oftentimes, the room prices are exactly the same.
Yes.
When you're looking at a apples to apples room, they're exactly the same price. So if one is like $136 a night, depending on the season, you're gonna find the exact same kind of room for the exact same price, $136 over at Cabana Bay. So it really comes down to what is it you're looking for, your style. Aventura is a lot more of a modern kick to it.
Yep.
It's all tower.
Technology oriented.
It's all tower. And there is a terrace at the very top that you can go and eat at the bar and enjoy and get some beautiful views of the property as well up there. You guys, I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder, but it is ferocious. Not a bad price at all, Alex. I know for what you're getting around here. So, D is next Thursday at the Contemporary. You guys are we got a lot of people coming in and enjoying the area. That makes me really excited. And I'm going to show you guys, we're not going to be able to go inside the elevator, but I'll figure I can show you at least the first floor of what we're looking at inside. If we get in the elevator, we're going to lose you guys. So we'll show you sort of what the buildings look like on the inside here. I would agree with that assessment too, John. But they also do have some cool family suites over at the Aventura as well.
They do.
So
It's going to cost you a little more than the family suites.
Volcano Bay, which we're going to do that in just a second. I'm going to take you guys one more little thing at the end of our tour here. Got ourselves some vending machines, some drinks, and right in here we've got ourselves our laundry room. So get your laundry done. So if you don't want to pack for 7 days, you want to pack for 5 days and do a little laundry, save yourself some room in your suitcase for some souvenirs. Take advantage of the laundry. Thank you guys for hitting that like button for us. We're almost at 100 likes today. And there are elevators going up to all 11 floors, or the other 10 floors of what we have here. Now, one last thing. We're going to walk you guys over to the entrance, kind of the entrance, not fully to the entrance because we can't go in there fully. Not while streaming because of security. But
They may not be open. I think the water park may already
they may already close today. But we can show you how close it is. We're going to take you guys. We are actually on Cabana Bay property. This is, one of the rooms that we're staying in is in this building. We're in here right now. And we're going to take you guys over. This is how close. I think Skipper Bob wanted to ask, where should we start counting, Bob? Let's back it up. Let's start counting. Who's going to count our steps here?
Yeah.
You want to count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
I think it's going to be less than the likes we have. 60. We're like 60 steps away from the resort.
Yeah, it's just right here.
Boom. This is the entrance. This is security and goes right into Volcano Bay, guys. Look how close it is. So if you are a family who loves to go to the water parks, if you know you're going to be going to Volcano Bay as many days as you're going to be going to any of the other parks, and you want a room that's large enough to fit all of your family,
If you're AP
Yes.
This may be the resort for you.
I mean, look, we're right here.
So close.
This is the entrance.
So close.
So earlier when Jeffrey was asking questions and those of us are laughing, we weren't laughing at you, Jeffrey. We're laughing at how cool and silly this is. I mean, can you imagine if we had at every park rooms that could be this close to a park or a water park? I mean, it's almost as close as, say, when you go over to Disneyland and you stay at one of the Disneyland hotels and you can walk right into Disney's California Adventure. That is sweet. That is nice. So, excellent perk if you love water parks to be right here. And I'm going to turn this back around. You can see it's less than 70 steps
So close.
from our hotel. Alex says, I like this hotel. We do too, Alex. We do too. Oh, somebody must have said something. Somebody must have said the word universal too many times because Megan heard us say it. Hello, Megan. How are you? Really nice. Really cool. The raptor senses. Wow. That was from Jury's Sister Parag. So there you have it, guys. There is our walking tour. Brief, succinct, and to the point. Sorry we had to make you wait a little bit for it today. And I hope, Jeffrey says he likes this hotel. I hope you guys do too. And it's one of, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hotels you can choose from that are on property that's associated with Universal.
Yes.
And
they're all awesome in their own way.
They're all owned by Lowe's. If that's confusing, sometimes you're going to go, well, Lowe's Hotels. I heard Lowe's, Loews.
Yes.
They're actually owned and operated by Lowe's.
Yes. It's a
so-
resort. It's a luxury resort chain. So their service kind of matches that. Very high level of service at all of their
Sort of thing like
resorts.
Marriott and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's Lowe's, but they are still considered to be universal hotels as
Yep.
far as being on property and operated for the purpose of those who are going to be enjoying Universal for the most part.
Yeah.
So, as always, if you guys are interested in having a Universal vacation and would love to have somebody help you when it comes to answering your questions and helping you out for your upcoming trip, that's what we love to do, and that's what we do to take care of our family. So if we can help your family and you can help our family, you can always contact us at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, susanedwards@travelmation.net. I actually have, and I don't ever say this because we do have a private confidentiality when it comes to our travel clients, but we do have a few people that, you don't have to say a word. There's a few people even in this chat right now that we're helping as far as details when it comes to
Yes.
Universal. So let us know if we can help you out. And of course, there are no costs or for our services.
No fees.
But isn't it nice to have a travel agent that when you ask them a question, they can go, well, the last time we were over at the so-and-so, this is what we said.
Yep.
That's what we heard. And this is what we ate. This is what we tried. So feel free at any time if you have any questions to let us know. That's what we love, to be able to answer that. Amber, notice. Got to change the hats.
Yes.
I need myself a Universal hat with my ear-to-ear magic on it. So, so every once in a while when we get back inside the bubble ramble, what's going to end up happening is we'll have to get back to business and we'll change the hats. So most definitely. So thank you guys so much for jumping in with us today. I'm going to give you kind of one more sweep here. This is a parking deck that's on the side. There's one on each side of the Americana and the Continental for parking.
Other thing we like, covered parking.
It's very nice.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome, Linda B. Linda B says, thank you for the tour. You guys are always welcome. And you're welcome, Jeffrey. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. Michelle says, I loved y'all's TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That
It
was fun.
It was being funny, but
That was fun.
we enjoyed the room. We enjoy doing stuff like that every so often. And we enjoyed letting the kids be in a part of it as well. Jen says, any information on FOTA? Why am I blanking? FOTA, what, I'm missing something. I'm usually so good on my acronyms. I've changed hats. Maybe that has something to do with it. Hello, Water Lily Silver Paul. How are you? Yes, we are doing a staycation. We're here staying on Cabana Bay at the moment. Kathy and Randy, yes, go back and watch the replay. Check out the entire hotel and let us know after the replay if you guys have questions about the hotel. Make sure to ask.
Yeah, no,
Festival of the Arts. That's why. See.
No details yet.
Okay, Jen. Here. When it comes to the Festival of the Arts, we don't call it FOTA. We call it. This is lowbrow, okay, but we call it the Epcot Farts. Festival of the Arts. It's just blame Bob. It's Bob's fault.
It is.
It really is Bob's fault. But that's how we characterize it. Carol says, "I wish I had TikTok. It sounds like that was a great video." So Carol, I uploaded it. I put it on
Instagram.
I put it on Instagram. So check the reel. We'll have some more pictures and other stuff here from Universal. And if you guys would like to see something in particular when it comes to Universal, make sure when you're on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, leave us a comment, leave us a question. We'll be glad to see if we can help out. Yes, it is Bob's fault, Rachel. We're going to give him all the credit for that. Bob's like, oh yeah, I remember that. So cool, Jeffrey. Yeah, send me a DM on Instagram if you guys have any other questions. And guys, we're gonna head on out. We're gonna do some more stuff. I have more content, more video from Universal. Keep an eye out. If you have not already and you're watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't in the past, even if you've subscribed already, but you haven't ever hit the notifications, when I'm doing a silly day like today and we're just doing things on the fly, notifications really help out. So make sure to hit the little bell, the little golden bell for all videos, so that when we change up our streams and we put up information of when we're gonna go, we're gonna look at the weather tomorrow. We're gonna see how we're looking at for Volcano Bay, and we'll figure out when we're gonna stream and give you guys a walking tour of the water park. So we'd love to have you guys join us for that as well. Amber says, do we have Facebook? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
It's also Ear to Ear Magic. So Ear to Ear Magic.
Same name across all accounts.
Yeah, we were lucky that we pretty much should be the only Ear to Ear Magics. And if you see somebody else in a chat or something like that, in which you have some weird spelling.
Not exactly the same.
Yeah, we've actually been alerted.
We've actually
been alerted that a few people have started creating and copycatting our account. I take that as a compliment, but I hope that you guys realize that if somebody's coming in,
we're not big enough to get a check on YouTube.
So we're not verified just yet.
I cannot even begin to tell you how many, because I checked, because Chris was like, I want an official check on YouTube, so I went to go look. We have to have like hundreds of thousands of followers before we can get an official check on YouTube. So maybe invite all your friends, and that might get us there.
I would
faster,
love to be verified, just so someone doesn't see one of these fake accounts and thinks we're in there being nasty, because that's not us.
Yeah.
If somebody comes in and you see someone ear, toe, arm, agic, and you're like, that looks weird, why do they space it out that way? And then they're really nasty mean, it's not us.
No.
It's just not.
You know, we're always nice.
So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and over on YouTube, all Ear to Ear Magic. And we'll be glad to help you in answering any of the questions on any of those social media accounts as well. So guys, we're gonna head on out for tonight. Keep us on the loop when it comes to what's gonna be happening. We'll maybe do a live on Instagram, who knows? We're gonna be doing another couple of streams.
Maybe.
We're gonna do at least a stream tomorrow and a stream on Thursday from here. And we would love to have you guys join us there as well. So you guys have a great evening. And as always, we will see you in the parks. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great evening.